We are here at the CCM factory somewhere in Quebec.
Yeah, somewhere.
It doesn't look like much. It's building, but I think it's something pretty special.
Pretty cool inside, hopefully.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They make skates in Canada, and if you want to get a pair of skates here, you just got to head to any of the pro shops that offer the custom scanning. You get your feet scanned, and this is where they will make your skates, and it's the same process for you guys as they use for McDavid and Crosby and all the pro guys. So let's head inside and see what's going on.
My name is Fred. I'm a CCM Skates product manager. Today we're going to be touring our custom factory and we're going to make Haden's custom skates and we're going to film the process.
One question, how long has this factory been here?
Yeah, 63. 63, yes.
And how many employees? Like 40 on the line?
Right now, it's 40 people on the line, right?
Skates have been made here
Yeah,
since
which is
63.
skates, yeah. And the skates, there was helmets.
Yeah.
And the pants, gloves, even some goalie sticks at the...
Oh, here we go.
Carbon one, stiff, very stiff.
So what year were these done in? Oh, this is... I love how we got the dashboard. Right here we have the one-piece boot, so a little less material. The boot is pretty much already assembled. So to dress it up, we got these parts over here, like the outer facing, a nice, really light tongue. Like this is ridiculously light. Inside the skate, obviously doesn't look great. It's missing some things. It's squishy, but it's firm. You know, it's going to give you that protection. It's different thicknesses, and that's all going to be put in here, not by me because I have no clue where to put it. Right, so they're going to layer all this foam in the right way. I'm going to guess this liner would go in there somewhere, and this one would probably cover that up. And then, you know, you need to do some trimming. Yeah, put the toe cap on, the tongue, the holder, the blade, and you got yourself a hockey skate.
This is where actually all of the custom skates will happen. So you'll see this is a FT2 boot. Boots are pre-made. They come like that. So you already have the boot cut that's already cut. You already have the liner. The donut foams are already inside. So this is how we save a lot of time by having those boots that are pre-made. Every time we get a custom order, they come here and they pick what they need. Here we got the midsole. So this is what goes actually inside the skate. Laces, when you're picking, whether it's cotton laces or Pro Wax laces. This is the Metatomic, so it's a 7mm regular felt, and you can see the asymmetrical flex point, so it gives you a better wrap around the tongue. This is the lightweight tongue.
Oh yeah, yeah, feather. Yeah.
Yvon here is our custom skate specialist, and he makes all of the custom skates, so we'll have him actually print your personalization on your tongue right now.
How long have you been making skates for?
How long have you been making skates for? Ça fait combien de temps que tu fais des patins?
40 ans.
40 years. He's been making skates since 40 years. So you'll be the very first person to have the new XS system on the FT2 skates. So it's going to be available for all custom skates in 2020. So now he's putting glue on the midsole. So the midsole is what is going to be inside the skate to have like a floor on your skate. That is actually measuring the length of the skate. So since Haden, you want 9.5, we need to make sure these are 9.5. So we're actually measuring this to the millimeters. So we're going to make sure that if you're ordering a quarter sizing or a half size, you really feel the difference. So you can actually have two skates, two size difference. You can have a quarter sizing on one side. So this is like building the floor for the skate. So basically it's the hidden part of a skate that you can really never see with your eyes, but that makes a ton of difference. So we're going to use carbon here for the custom FT2s. We can also find carbon midsole in all of our top price point skates. So your feet will breathe after all your efforts on the ice. So with the XS holder, the goal when we developed it was to actually maximize your performance. So it's a blade lock technology. It's a metal screw that will lock the blade inside the holder, and that's a mechanical screw actually locking the blade in, giving you a tight blade to holder connection. So you're not losing any energy, you're not hearing that blade click, and most importantly, you can block shock, enter the boards without actually having your blade pop out. So it's really against any blade popping out. So it's a great mechanism. So that's what 40 years of experience does, is you can handle those machines fairly easily. You can be precise in your alignment. So making sure the final inspection before we mold the skates to your foot. Right. Making sure the blade is straight. Washing the skate, making sure there's no glue left from any previous steps. Now we're lacing skates before the molding process. First step will be actually to preheat the skates, so we know our skates are made of material that are very, very heat responsive, so we can heat the skates, and then we're going to mold the skates to your exact foot shape. So there's no foot shape that we cannot mold the skate to, but that is professional secret, so sorry guys.
What's that behind you?
That's actually the cooler. So once we've done with the molding process, we actually put the skates in the fridge so they can cool down and actually keep the form of the foot that we just mold them into it.
Nice.
So,
you got anything in the fridge right now?
hopefully no bodies. Nope. So this is where if we have special requests of different patterns or everything, it's going to be all done electronically. So we have something on a computer there, and then that machine will die cut to a very specific shape if there's something to be done specifically. Sidney Crosby, if there's 1 millimeter difference in his skate length, he will feel it right away. So where we accept generally 1 millimeter to 2 millimeter in terms of skate length difference, except yeah, like yours, we could accept 1 or 2 millimeter. For Crosby, it has to be dead on millimeters, not one more, not one less, because it will feel the difference.
Wow.
This is where they actually embroider the tongue. So if you're a special player, let's say John Tavares has got a special embroidery on his tongue. We have his logo there. So here she's gonna actually die cut all the foams that you have on the skates. So we're gonna make sure that it has the right shape. This is the softest skate you'll ever see.
Very pliable.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that's the way to say it.
PK Subban loves skates that are, as you can see, we had his number 76 embroidered on the tongue, so at the previous machine. She's sewing the facings, the top tendon, vamping here. It's black on black on black on black.
That wraps up our visit to the CCM headquarters in the factory. Yeah. You must be pretty pumped to have
I'm so
skates.
pumped. I want to be flying out there. Yeah.
We saw some really cool things coming out. There's a few skates that I am looking forward to trying, which should be really interesting. And they're sending me home with a pair of AS3 Pros that aren't even out yet. So Hayden and I will have some new jets to test out. And yeah, give us a follow on Instagram if you want to hear how we like them. That's it for this video, and thanks a lot to CCM for having us out here, and we look forward to working more with CCM in the future. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that subscribe button. We make new hockey videos every single week.
See ya.
Later.